Hello guys, in this session I'll show you the issues we are facing using UBuilder, especially the ASCII 716 tool. So first one, when I press on the draw shape, I'm not able to zoom in. For example, if I draw a line here and then if I want to get into some detail here, even if I scroll my mouse, I'm unable to zoom in. This is a small building, it's fine, but when it's a big building, we cannot click on the exact details, so it's causing a chaos here. And if you move on to, for example, this roof, you can see I have drawn here exactly matching the layout, exact matching layout to the building. But when I enter into the roof area, here you can see there is some offset from the building. This layout what we have, or this roof area, there is some offset from the actual building here and even at the right side. So the issue we are having here is when we place some obstructions, they are not at the original position. These obstructions what we see are not at the original position and they are offset by some distance, and we are not able to draw them exactly. And the other issues while drawing the obstructions is that when I draw the obstruction and when I press shift button, like in helioscope, and even when I'm doing the field for the roof area, if I press shift, the second line becomes perpendicular to the previous one. But here in obstructions I'm not able to do that, and because of that my obstructions are not a perfect square or a perfect rectangle at 90 degrees, but it's some irregular shape. And the other issue here is the resolution of map when we enter into the roof area, individual roof area, is not clear. So the obstructions what we see here are not clear and we cannot draw the exact obstructions. Let's see the other roof. For instance, here we can see all the obstructions very clearly, and this is a shadow and this is obstruction clearly. But when we get into the roof area, okay, this is not clear here, so we cannot draw the exact dimensions of the obstructions because it is not clear. And apart from that, I would like to ask you guys whether we can draw a big rectangle as an obstruction where we have small obstructions. For example, we have some obstructions here. These are however big obstructions, but if you have some small obstructions, can I just draw a rectangle covering all the obstructions, or do I need to draw the obstructions for the each and individual one? And the other thing is, when I auto populate the roof, for example this one, so here you can see we have some gap here. This is the restricted area, however offset of 3, but even after that we have some gap here. So because of this I cannot match my layout. You can see here, if I move all these layouts to little bit right, then I can fit in 2 modules here. I don't know why there is some offset or some space here. And when I draw this obstructions, you can see here we do not have any offset near the obstructions. Because of this, I don't think we can place a bay completely here. If I place a bay at this point, then there is some obstruction and there is no offset to the obstruction. And the other point I would like to make is, if we have some wires on the roof, there are no wires on this roof, but if we have any wires on the roof, shall we draw it as an obstruction with some height, or simply just shall we just remove some modules? For example, if there is a wire here, shall I just remove the modules like this, or shall I draw some obstruction here with some little spacing? What should we do for this case? Okay, the other thing, as we can see here, near obstructions the modules should be yellow in color, but here we have some obstructions and the modules nearby it are not in yellow, but they are showing it as a field modules. So does it cause any problem, or is it fine? And coming to, okay, if we come back, here in the building parameters, here we are giving the longest building length. This is 350 here, but what if this building length does not match with the building length we are providing? Will it cause any problem? Or if we have many roof areas, so shall I give the length of the whole building, or perpendicular or the just the roof areas, or what should we give it here? And what if it does not matches the layout accordingly? And that's it. These are the concerns we are facing, and with this ASCII 716, UBuilder is hanging and it is very slow. So please let us know what to do about the issues. Thank you guys.